CQ, CQ, 151, South Carolina, standing by. 563 New Hampshire, you came in the loudest. I got you right on top. 563. Up there in the doghouse on Mount Monadnock. 563. It's good to hear you in there. 151 South Carolina. Moa Junkie waving a hand to you. .472 New Jersey Mobile. 472 New Jersey Mobile. I picked you out of there. 472. You got 151. Moa Junkie waving a hand to you. I copied a Unit 75. Unit 75, 151. Moa Junkie waving a hand to you there, Unit 75. 89 in the Keystone. 89 Keystone. 151 South Carolina waving right back.
Hey, good deal, 151. Appreciate it. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend coming up. 89 waving at you.
Copy that, 89. You also have yourself a fantastic weekend. 89, you got 151 South Carolina. We'll say 73s.
Again, Unit 100 Boston.
151, you're sounding good up there in the Anal Butter 66, come on. About you, Moa Junkie. 947 Illinois, waving.
947 Illinois. 947 151 Moa Junkie waving right back up to you there, 947. How's everything treating you?
Roger, 151, you're sounding good here in Illinois. 947 told you that, Moa Junkie.
Copy that, 947. You're doing a hell of a job down here too. You sound good, you're loud, and you're on top. 947. Have yourself a fantastic weekend. You got 151 Moa Junkie. I'm gonna say 73s to you.
Where did he go? Bye-bye.
How about that 129 Virginia, 151 South Carolina, waving a hand. Copy that 129. Have yourself a good weekend. 129, you got 151 South Carolina. I'm gonna say 73s. How about that 327? 327 in the Hemi. 327 151 South Carolina waving. Copy that 127. 327. Sorry about that. 327. Have yourself a great weekend. 327. You got 151 South Carolina. I'm gonna say 73s. Six six in the Keystone. 66 up there in the Keystone. 151 Moa Junkie waving a hand to you.
Take it easy there, Moa Junkie. Blow smoke. Have a good one. Happy Jackson, brother. I'll catch you again. Raspberry jelly.
Copy that 66. I hope your weekend treats you well. 66, you got 151 Moa Junkie in South Carolina. I'm gonna say 73s to you. 3300. I got a good copy on you, 3300. You got 151 Moa Junkie in South Carolina. Chris, I got the first personal, but I didn't get the location. It got a little rough in there. Hey, Chris, have yourself a good weekend. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
220. Hey, 151 mower junkie. You got 472 in the mobile waving from the garden. Alright, South Carolina, 673 season.
472 in the Garden State. Waving right back to you. 472, 151, South Carolina. Waving a hand. Today I am on the 2-element vertical Yagi, and I'm talking on the new realistic, an old realistic 465. That's what I'm on today.
So enjoy your hobby and happy Father's Day, but don't talk to you then. Back to you on for your final.
Coming over here, you're doing 5x9 there, Roger?
Copy that. You're doing the same over here, 472. Yeah, you're doing 5 to 9 dB on the meter. 472. Thanks for the shout out, and have yourself a good weekend. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
Thanks again for the comeback. 472, the woodpecker in the garden is clear.
How about it up there down that 460?
Copy that. You hear Mower Junkie in here. Who's that's hearing Mower Junkie?
Unit 15 down here in Jackson, Mississippi. I watched a lot of your YouTube videos and commented on there a few times about some of your antenna builds. Looks like you got a lot of good things going there, Roger.
Copy that, 15. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm on a brand new radio today. A realistic 465 that I just picked up this past weekend. So you'll get to see this and hopefully hear yourself on here too. Number 15, I'm going to have to say 73s to you. Kind of lost you in the crowd. Number 15, have yourself a good weekend. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
Hey, that 151, John out there, man. Jesus, man. You're coming in up here with a 20 in the Pocono Mountains. Come on.
Copy that. You got John, 151. Who is that's telling me I'm up around 20?
Yeah, you got the body, man. Here, you got Mark 66 here in Pennsylvania. Come on.
Copy that, 66 up in Pennsylvania. This old realistic sound all right on the air today?
Yeah, realistic sounds great, man. Is that the one you got at sale?
Copy that. Yeah, I just picked this one up this past weekend. I gave it a little peek and tune, and oh, it's good to go now.
You're actually over top of everybody that's on there.
Copy that, 66. Yeah, momentarily you're doing the same down here, but wow, is there a lot of traffic in here today. But 66, I'm able to pull out everything you have to say.
I appreciate it, John. Take it easy, brother. I'm going to sit on the side. I just wanted to give you that piece of info, man. It sounds great up here. Take it easy, man. My personal here is Mark. Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo. I'll catch you later, brother.
Good morning.
Copy that, Mark. Thank you so much for that radio check. I really appreciate that. 66, have yourself a good weekend. You got 151, Mower Junkie. I'm going to say 73s to you. Who's calling for 151, South Carolina? 151, South Carolina, standing by.
This whole base station. With the wave. I don't know. It seems like I can't get much contact. 151, South Carolina.
I heard a few people come back to 151, but I couldn't quite pull anybody out of there. 151, standing by. 1102, 1101, I'm not sure what it was. I think you said in Cleveland. You're the only one that I could comprehend. 151, South Carolina, waving a hand.
Roger, 151. I'm surprised you hear this old base station. 151 sounding good up here. The high D and we rock. I think you're in South Carolina. Good weekend and you have a wonderful day. Be careful. 1102 Cleveland.
Copy that, 1102 in Cleveland. Hey, I hope you have a really good weekend. 1102 151 Mower Junkie in South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s.
South Carolina,
985 Keystone. 985. Good morning to you. 151 South Carolina. Waving a hand.
Roger, 151. Appreciate the rundown. Have a great remainder of the week and the weekend. A happy day coming up. 73s. Making a good trip.
Copy all of that, 985. Thank you so much for that. Hey, I hope you also have a fantastic Father's Day. 985 151 South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s.
73s.
'I think I heard 514. Is that you, 514? 151 South Carolina. Waving a hand to you. Can't quite pull you out of there. I gave this thing a peeking tune. You ready for this? I'm going to call back to 514. Watch that thing. 514, I heard you in there, but 514, I couldn't quite pull you out. Hey, have yourself an awesome weekend. You got 151, Mower Junkie. I'm going to say 73. See you there, 514. Kicking butt now.
South Carolina, 731 Bluegrass.
731, 151, returning to you.
Right back. I don't know if it's you calling me or not.
731, I heard you in there. 731, 151, Mower Junkie. Waving a hand and saying 73s. Copied all of that, 731. All of it except your QTH, 731. It was good to hear you in there. Have a great weekend. 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by. I believe that was a 36 in upstate New York. 36, upstate New York, 151, Mower Junkie, waving a hand.
Good morning, Alabama, from the Buckeyes. 711 Cleveland, upstate New York. Copy on 587 here, Pennsylvania. 151, South Carolina. Wheels talking, 192. Good morning, Alabama, Kenny in Ohio. John, appreciate the fire there, sir. Somebody else from Windsor, Ontario is trying.
753, 753. Rick, how are you up there in Vermont today? Rick, 753, 151, Mower Junkie, waving a hand.
You know that Mobile's getting that. Sounding good out here in the green. Sounding good out here. Standing by.
Copy that, 753. Rick, have yourself an awesome weekend. It's kind of tough in here, so we're going to keep it short. It was good to hear you in there, Rick. 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s to you. I hear a whole bunch of them, but I can't pull anybody out.
732, you have a good one. Take care.
I hear somebody in there calling for 151. I even hear you using my first personal, but I can't quite get who's calling for me. I hear you in there, but not for long. Try it one more time. 151, Mower Junkie, standing by.
How about it?
671, 671, was that you I heard in there? I heard somebody calling for their big brother in South Carolina. Hey, Lewis, is that you? 151, South Carolina calling.
731.
How about 4350?
711, Kenny in Ohio. You got a copy?
CQ, 151, South Carolina, standing by. CQ, 151, South Carolina, standing by.
Southeast Kentucky, I do hear you in there. Southeast Kentucky, 753 Vermont, Northeast, standing by. Ready, 192, 73, God bless. 711, Buckeye, on the clock.
671, if you can hear me, QSY, 435, Lewis.
Okay.
CQ, 151, South Carolina, standing by.
How about 151, 762, Battle Creek, Michigan, trying?
I heard a Battle Creek, Michigan in there, but I didn't quite get your numbers. Try one more time. 151, South Carolina, standing by.
772, Battle Creek, Michigan, to 151.
Hey, more junkie, when you get done with him, I'm on the side waiting.
Copy that, on the side waiting. 772, I got you in there. 772, up there in Battle Creek. Up there near 307 Dave.
Yeah, 207 Dave, and we are pretty good friends. Yeah, we are.
Copy that. Yeah, he's a good one to talk to. And I messed up his numbers. 207 Dave. Yeah, 772. Good to hear you in there. I'm going to go to the person that's taking that standby now. 772. Have a great weekend. You got 151. South Carolina, I'm going to say 73s.
73, roger.
151, 448.
448. Good morning to you. How you doing today?
Very good, sir. Got Cape Cod, Massachusetts back to you. Nice to hear you in there.
Copy that on Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Back in my old stomping ground. 448. That's awesome. How you doing today?
Very good, sir. Yeah, I partake of your Facebook channel there. I knew you were from up around this area. Thought you'd get a kick.
Copy that. Yeah, last place I lived in was Plymouth, Massachusetts. So not too far from you. Where on the Cape are you?
I'm in Bass River, sir.
Copy that, on the Bass River. I'm not real familiar with that one. That must be somewhere up in the middle of the Cape.
Yeah, I'm right on the South Yarmouth Dennis line.
Copy that. Now I know where you are. Yeah, that must be a small area like the part of Plymouth I was in. They called it Manamet. And if you're not from the area, you don't even know it.
Yeah, no, been through Manamet many times.
Copy that. Yeah, nice area, but I don't want to go back. I like the weather here so much better. There's no snow down here.
Yeah, but there ain't no fish.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's the only thing that I worry about now. I'm too old for that crap.
Exactly, same here. Yeah, the snow was getting to be too much. My last year up there, 7 years ago, we had 2 blizzards that year. That was enough to push me right out of the state.
Oh, I remember that one well. Yeah, I think I went through 2 snowblowers.
Copy that. Yeah, I have a tractor that I have a plow with, and I used to plow out 8 of my neighbors' driveways. Yeah, that year was a little rough on me.
Okay. I'm sure it took a few years off of you. All right, this thing is a buzzsaw. Just wanted to say hello, man. You have a good day. 73's to you, and good DX. Have a good one. 448, we're clear.
Copy that, 448. Thank you for the call out. 448 up there in Cape Cod. Have yourself an awesome weekend and a happy Father's Day coming up. You got 151 South Carolina. And I'm going to take that QSK that was in there. Go ahead. 207 Dave, how you been? It's been a little while since we actually made contact.
Hey, Roger on that. Yeah, my neighbor told me he was up here, so we kind of straggled up here and see if we could make the trip.
Copy that. That must have been 772. I just talked to him a moment ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's about, I don't know, 2 miles south of me.
Oh, wow, you guys must have some problems with splashing each other then. But actually, you can talk to one another no matter what's going on.
No, we don't have no problems splashing each other. Nothing to really speak of. I don't know if you ever talked to 289 up here or 876. We're all within 2 or 3 miles of each other.
Oh, that's got to be pretty nice. That way when the skip's coming in, you guys can still have local conversations even when they're in. Because I know you guys all have enough power to overcome the skip on that short distance.
What power? I don't run no power. I'm a mud duck. Still, I can hear them both.
Hey, copy that. That box is for the receive amp only. I get it. Mine's the same way.
No, I only talk 150 miles, the legal limit. You guys listen the rest of the way.
Actually, they lifted that legal limit, you know, about 2 or 3 years ago. They made it legal to talk skip now. You can talk around the world without getting in trouble anymore.
I hope you're right, because I got a federal center with a field office in it, not a half a mile from me.
I read it right on the FCC's website. It's posted right on there. It was just a few years ago that they lifted that, and it is now 100% legal for us CB operators to talk around the world.
Yeah, well, see, I'm not a big rig, so I can't talk around the world. You're listening. I'm just trying to get in your receive.
Yeah, maybe you can't talk around the world, but you're heard around the world.
I wouldn't go that far. I looked at your latest creation there. I kind of like that 2 mobile antenna scope.
Copy that. Thank you for that. That's actually down now. I took that down. I think I'm actually going to put that up for sale. I have another contraption up on the roof now.
Hey, that rotor you got, is that a pass-through rotor? Does one pipe go all the way through?
Both pipes can go all the way through. Yep, it passes right through it.
You know, if you take the one that turns and you put it on the boom of your beam, you can tip it from vertical to horizontal.
Yeah, I copy that, but I have a plan coming up. If you watch some of my newest videos, I just picked up a brand new, it's like an Antron, but it's going to go up above the beam, and the beam's going to go on the flat side.
Yeah, I saw that Radio Shack special.
Isn't that pretty cool? I've never seen a Radio Shack antenna like that before.
It does look like an Antron.
But it was manufactured by Samsung. I never even knew Samsung made any antennas.
Well, now you see, you got a cell phone for an antenna. You ought to be able to reach out and touch somebody.
That's right. I should be around the world now.
Well, you're doing a good job. I mean, what radio you're on today?
Now I'm talking on my Kenwood, the Kenwood TS50. I was just talking on the realistic, but I put that aside because I missed the Kenwood. I saw it sitting here, and it was just calling for me.
Yeah, I'm still running my junky old RCI, but that Kenwood sounds pretty good.
Thank you very much. That RCI sounds pretty good, too. I wouldn't call that one junky.
My son went through this crazy Russian contraption. I'll have to explain it to you one of these days. The damnedest thing I ever saw.
What is it? A Washington? What?
No, I got a Russian-made 8-band equalizer, and the jack for the mic went bad. Now this butthead that designed this thing put positive and negative of the microphone jack in the same location. It won't work any other way but that way.
Oh, that's weird. Can you rewire it to set it up correctly?
No, it won't work.
Ha! That's kind of strange. As long as it works, though, I just would run it.
Yeah, he's sitting here scratching his head and cussing and raising Cain. I'll put it back the way it was. I don't know how well it's working. It would throw a little compression at it and see what happens.
That's working pretty good. If that's what you're running right now, it's doing a good job. You sound good. You got that slight little bit of echo in there. You got that nice deep tone. It's sounding really good on my end.
Yeah, you know, you
Nice. That's a hell of a deal you got on that thing. I know they sell for a lot more than that.
QSK 5. What the hell is this thing? It's NW 700.
I have no idea what that is. Dave, I think we're tying up the channel here. We got a couple of QSKs in there. So, Dave, 207, I'm going to take a little standby for a second and let some of those QSKs get in there.
Hey, John, you have a good one. Take best numbers around the household and give the battery half a big hug for us. 151-207. We're clear with the mower junkie.
Copy that, 207. Dave, I hope the weekend treats you well, and I hope you have a happy Father's Day coming up. Dave, it was always good to talk to you. 207, you got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s.
A bunch of 151. 151. One question I need to ask you.
I heard somebody come in and say they had a question to ask. Go ahead.
Have you ever done a review on the Serial 4-element antenna?
I have not. I haven't had one in my possession. If I had one, I would happily do a review on it. I can tell you that one of my locals here, 0737, he's running a 4-element Serial flat-side Yagi.
Okay, give me your email address. I'm going to try my best to get you one so you can do a review on it.
Copy that. It's mowerjunkie@yahoo.com. By the way, who is that I'm talking to that's inquiring about that antenna?
It's 731 back here in the Bluegrass. I talked to you down on the noise bowl just a second ago. But I might be able to get a hold of that Serial 4-element. If I can, I'll ship it to you and you can do a video on it.
Copy that. Yeah. Just send me a message on my email, mowerjunkie@yahoo.com. And yeah, I'd be happy to do that.
Righto, man. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. I like sitting back watching videos of people doing something instead of just wasting time. Have a good one. Mower Junkie, 151, South Carolina, 731 Bluegrass, 73. Bye-bye.
Copy that, 731 up there in the Bluegrass, 731. Hey, have yourself an awesome weekend and an even better Father's Day coming up. 731, it was all my pleasure. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s to you.
514, Ontario, Canada, trying.
I heard an Ontario, Canada in there. Come on back one more time.
Roger that, 514, Ontario, Canada. How you doing today?
514. Is that my YouTube friend 514?
Yeah, roger that, it is too.
Copy that, 514. You're coming in here fantastic now. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, roger that. You sound great on this end. You're not fading in and out or anything.
Yeah, same here. The connection's got to be just right between you and I right now, because, yeah, you're coming in here fantastic also.
Roger that. Boy, on the side today. I was trying to get a hold of you on 38 there, but it's just no go.
Copy that. I tried returning to you on 38, but evidently it was a no-go on my end, too. It was crazy down there on 38, no doubt about that.
Yeah, roger that. That's the first time I've been up in this area here, so this is a first for me.
Really? Yeah, this is a good area to run and hide to. You can have some good QSOs up here. Yeah, it gets away from the regular 40-channel radios.
QSK, station on the side.
All right, 514. I'm going to say 73s to you. I got another QSK going on in there. 514, Charles, it was awesome to hear you in there. I hope the weekend is an awesome one for you. 514, have a good one. You got 151, Mower Junkie in South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s.
Roger that, 73s. You take care and be safe. It's crazy out there. 514. We're back on the side.
Copy that. Go ahead, QSK. Come on back.
Yeah, 151 South Carolina. You got a copy on 613 from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, across the border from Detroit?
613, Windsor, Ontario. I got a fantastic copy on you. Come on, you got 151, Moa Junkie in South Carolina. Come on.
Hey, Roger. Now, yeah, we just got a new radio a couple of days ago, so we're just kind of scanning the band and shooting some DX on it, Roger.
Copy that on the new radio. What'd you get? It sounds really good. Is that an HF rig?
Yeah, it's the ICOM 7300, Roger.
Copy that on the 7300. Oh, you spent the big bucks. It was worth it, though. You sound fantastic. That thing is doing an awesome job.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I got it up here in Canada. They're easier to get. I guess they're pretty shortish in the States there. But it's a little more expensive with the Canadian exchange rate and that part of it. But I'm very, very, very pleased with it so far.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, if I were you, I'd be really pleased with it too, because it sounds great on the air. It seems like you have all the settings set correctly too, because I wouldn't change a thing. You sound fantastic on that 7300.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I've got a Heil microphone, but I haven't hooked that up yet, because I got to... Everybody says this sounds absolutely fantastic, so I got to make the adjustments on that eventually and see how it sounds.
Copy that. Yeah, that's another nice item, the Heil mic. I haven't had one of those in my collection yet. I'm hoping to sometime in the future, but I haven't had it yet.
Yeah, let me switch microphones and you just tell me what's the difference, okay?
Sure, go ahead.
QSK.
Go ahead, QSK.
How does my radio sound from Canada to you?
Sorry, but you sound a little bit crunchy. Something's not quite right.
Yeah, probably freaked a little bit.
Yeah, copy that. Yeah, it needs a little bit of tuning.
Roger on that.
By the way, you got 151 in South Carolina. Sorry to have to give you that news.
151 South Carolina. How does this sound now? 123?
Well, you have a much deeper, cleaner, stronger sound, but it might have like a slight bit of reverb in there.
Hey, Raji, I've got to work on it. I've got to keep the monitor and work on it a bit and get it tuned up. But so far, it seems to be everybody loves the stock mic.
Was that still the Heil mic that you were just talking on? Because it just sounded fantastic that time.
Yeah, we're still using the Heil mic. It's an HM12 is the model number. Roger.
Copy that on the HM12. If you adjusted something, yeah, leave it alone, because now it sounds even better than the stock mic did.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm going to back her down in case there's anybody else wants to get back to you. Appreciate the flowers and all the radio checks there. I'm just very pleased with the radio so far. Take care, God bless, and stay safe. 613 from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. We'll be back on the side.
Copy that, 613. Have a good weekend and a happy Father's Day coming up. 613, you got 151 South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s to you.
151, that's a good sounding station.
Thank you very much. You're also on a good sounding station.
Yeah, we're just a little mobile up here in New York. I've been listening the last few minutes. I'll tell you what, top shelf, my friend. Got everything working just the way it should. I'll get out of the way. 291 in Mobile. I'm back listening.
Copy that, 291 in that New York Mobile. Hey, drive safe and have a good weekend. 291, you got 151 South Carolina. Wishing you well. I hear somebody calling for 151, but I got a whistler in there, and the whistler covered you up. 151, South Carolina. Standing by.
151, South Carolina, 129, Albany, New York.
Copy that, 129, Albany, New York. 129. I've been up there in your area. That's beautiful country you're in, 129. You got 151, South Carolina. Waving a hand to you.
All right, 151, thanks for the comeback. Thanks for the comeback. New York, 73s, have a nice weekend, and have all them good numbers around.
Copy that, 129, 73s, 151, South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
Hey, 151, hey, where are you at? The western part of the state?
I'm right smack dab in the middle. I'm in central South Carolina. They call this the Midlands.
Okay, roger that. So, where would that be, roughly? Just west of Greensboro?
If you look on a map and you pick out Columbia and Florence, I'm right in the middle, right in between Columbia and Florence.
Oh, okay, roger. Okay, you're in South Carolina. I'm thinking North Carolina. All right, buddy. Sounding good. Have a good one. Thanks again for the scumbag.
Copy that. Have a good one. 151 South Carolina. I'll be standing by.
362 Northern Michigan, standing by.
362 Northern Michigan. 151 South Carolina. Waving a hand.
Hey there, mower junkie. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. How's everything on your end, 362?
Doing good, doing good. Did a few upgrades to my ICOM here. How's he sounding?
It sounds pretty good. It sounds like you're in a really big room, though. You might have something a little too much.
I just got an EQ for this thing. That could be it. Maybe I got to back it down a little bit.
Copy that. Did you just back it down a little? Because it didn't sound as bad that time. Either that or you leaned in closer to the mic. One or the other.
Yeah, I'm leaning in closer to the mic.
There you go. At that distance and at that setting, there it sounded really good. It was really good that time.
Good. That's what I'm going for. I like the nice, clean sound.
Yeah, don't we all? I was using a older realistic radio, and I started missing my Kenwood because I know the Kenwood is so much better on the air. So yeah, I had to go back to the good clean sound too.
Yeah, I saw your video on the Kenwood there. Nice radio.
I am absolutely loving this thing. I had no idea that the Kenwoods. I knew they were nice, but I had no idea they were this much fun. Yeah, I've really been enjoying this one, and I appreciate you seeing that video.
Yeah, it's like a whole new world when you go to ham radio, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah, the quality of the output sound. Evidently, the sound out on the air too. I haven't heard it for myself yet. But everybody tells me this thing has a really clean sound. Eventually, I'll get to do a range test and hear it for myself. But yeah, all the other frequencies and everything else that these pull in, yeah, it's a whole new world, and I'm really liking it.
Yeah, same here. I went from my Ranger RCI 2970N3 to this ICOM 756 Pro 2, and I'll tell you what, it's like night and day.
I'm going to have to look that one up. I'm not familiar with the 756, but I wrote that one up so that when I get on the internet later, I can look that up and see what it is.
Yeah, there was 4 models. There was the 756, 760 Pro, 760 Pro 2, and Pro 3. I got the Pro 2.
Copy that. Yeah, well, as soon as I get in front of the computer, I am definitely going to look that one up. Yeah, like I said, these radios are fascinating me, and I want more of them.
I know. I get the itch too, but I gotta keep myself at bay.
Oh yeah, it's hard to do that sometimes, though. I know it's we got to pay attention to the budget, but sometimes we just need to ignore it because we know we're better off.
That's true. All right there, Mower Junkie. It's nice talking to you again. You have a nice Father's Day, and I'm going to say 73's here to you. Have a great day.
Copy that, 362. Enjoy your better, cool summer up there in Michigan. I'll enjoy my warm winter. You enjoy that cool summer, and I hope Father's Day treats you well. 362, yeah, 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s. I think I copied Great Lakes, but you're really low on frequency and you got a loud beep at the end. I think you said 159. I'm trying to get down to where you're at. I'm having trouble finding you, though. That radio needs a little bit of a tune-up. Get that thing tuned up, and you'll be doing fantastic. Hey, have yourself a great weekend. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s. I hear somebody calling for 151 in the background. Come on, you got 151, South Carolina. Standing by.
You just sit down, you're gonna get tired, old man.
Hey, who you calling an old man? I know you're up there too, buddy.
Oh, hell, I'm beyond old.
Hey, how old are you, Dave?
He's still dominating the channel.
Still down in who?
I say you're still dominating the channel.
Well, that's a good thing, though, isn't it? I've had the camera going now for 32 minutes, and I haven't need to stop it once yet.
Well, I can't see how. They can't hear nothing but you.
Hey, that's a good thing. But you know what? Right now, I don't hear anything but you.
Well, even a broken clock works once or twice a day.
Copy that. My clock is stuck on 420. I'm sure you know why.
Hey, you heard about the two antennas that got married?
The wedding was boring, but the reception was great.
Yeah, that's the one.
Actually, I hadn't heard it, but yeah, that one was an easy punchline. I'm good at those dry jokes, you know. I got a million of them.
The minute I heard that, the only person I could think of was you.
Copy that. I appreciate you sharing it with me.
All right, we're just going to call you Antenna Master from now on.
Copy that. Yeah, I love playing with those antennas, and you know what? It seems like most people on YouTube, they like watching them too, because my antenna videos are my most popular ones, so I'm happy it all worked out that way.
Well, as long as they work. If you're smart, you just show the ones that work.
I show them all, even the ones that are only mediocre, which it doesn't happen very often, but even those, I'll still show them. That way nobody else makes the same mistake I did.
You know, I can just see this, so your better half sticks her head out the window and shakes and goes, oh, what the hell is he up to now?
My neighbors, too. My neighbors, I bet you they think I should just put an elevator up to my roof already and just make it easy for getting up and down.
All right, we'll get out of here. Let's get back at it, because you don't want us down on 30 acres. That's a wreck. Have a good one. Catch you later. Always a pleasure.
Copy that, Dave. Have a good one. 151. I'll be standing by.
Michigan, the biggest mud dump.
I heard a portable in there calling for 151, but I couldn't quite pull you out. Try it one more time. Copy that, 44 Michigan with the 8-watt mobile. That 8 watts is making the trip, 44. You're doing all right from Michigan. You got 151, South Carolina. I'm going to wave a hand at you. I lost you. I think I lost you there, 44. I'm getting some splash coming in from another channel now. 44, having a great weekend. Yeah, 151, Moa Junkie in South Carolina. I'm going to say 73s. Somebody big is on the channel close by.
598, Northern Michigan Mobile Train. 422 Buckeye.
598, Northern Michigan. 598, 151, South Carolina. Waving a hand. Copy that, 598. You're doing a really good job down here too. I've got a lot of noise coming from a close by channel, but you're coming right over at 598. Yeah, 151 South Carolina. I'm gonna wave and say 73s to you.